Hello, I'm Nikki from Fun Pots and welcome to our baby footprint tutorial. The first thing to say is that I don't have a little baby because mine are all grown up now. This is one of them. Thank you very much for helping, Josh.
Okay.
So this is our baby Annabelle. Okay, so firstly, if you have a partner to help you, that's great because you can just sit the baby in front of you with the legs hanging down like this, making them easily accessible. If you don't have a partner to help, then pop them into a high chair again, so that the legs can be hanging down. So we're going to take your sock off, Annabelle. And first of all, we're going to pop some paint onto a tile and we're going to bounce a damp sponge in the paint. So we get the paint in the sponge. And then if you hold the baby's foot around the ankle with the first finger across the top of the toes, okay, that means that when you pop the print onto the pottery, you can press down nicely with that finger so the toes don't all wiggle around. Okay, so we're going to first of all sponge the paint on, and if you sponge it by dabbing it on like this, this will give you a much better effect than brushing it on or wiping it on with the sponge. Okay, so make sure we cover it all, including those little toes, and then we grab our pottery and we're going to just angle slightly differently so you can see. So we're going to put the heel on first and just roll it down like that onto the pottery until you get to the toes, and just hold those toes down with your finger so they don't wiggle around. Just hold it there for a few seconds and then you'll have a lovely print, unlike the one that I've got on there, because my baby does not have flexible feet, unlike your little babies will have. Okay, you can also use, if you've got something bigger, you can, like a clock for example, or a large bowl, if you ask your partner to hold on to the bowl or the clock, and then it's easier for you to support it while you're popping the print on. Okay, so if you do it together. And then once we've done, we will wipe the paint off with a sponge and dry it like so, and then you can do the second foot if you want to. Now, just in case things don't work first time round, you can get a clean damp sponge and you just use that to wipe all of the print off. Now what you want to do is wipe it off, then clean the sponge and then wipe it again to make sure you remove all traces of paint, because it might be that you don't completely take it off and then you'll end up with some smudging that fires up brighter, and you'll see it more once it's fired in the kiln. Everything wipes off fairly well except these sponges, these tiles, because these tiles are very, very porous. They soak up the paint really, really quickly, and so they don't wipe off as well. So if you're doing it onto a tile, I recommend you just go for it and do it and go with what you get. All right. So I think that's probably enough to get you started with your baby footprints and to produce some really lovely prints. Good luck, and I look forward to seeing them when you return them for firing. See you later.